Okay. I want to go over the splitting thing first, again, just really quick. Just so we get that on camera for everyone to go back and look at. So I mentioned in the team meeting yesterday, but we have a new function in actual command. It's kind of a DocuSign function, but they basically moved the DocuSign function over into command to make it a little easier to split up your documents. I think it's really great because let's see here. Yeah, we'll go here. Mostly because sometimes, especially with listings, are we not up there? No, we're not sharing. Okay, hold on a second. Peter's yelling at me. Hold, please. Well, this is no way to start a recorded training.
Well, if Marcia's anything like me, I'm sure she enjoys looking at herself on the screen.
All right, I'm gonna hide these controls because they drive me absolutely insane. Hide floating meeting controls. Okay. Where was I before Peter just rudely interrupts me? Okay, I was talking about splitting documents. So this can be really helpful because sometimes, you're gonna get that, you're a listing agent and you get a contract all put together and finished and signed. And then what you end up having to do is upload it to DocuSign just to split it. When you really shouldn't even have to, it's already on your computer. Like you rather just upload it into command and then split it from there. So I think that's where this kind of comes in. And so like you go to the under contract, and let's say, you had that full ratified contract that, the buyer sent over to you, the buyer sent over to you and said, okay, we'll ratify it, right? So you would go here. So let's just say it's actually on your computer. Let me just find one, I guess. Manual, let me just browse. I'm sure I have some ratified contracts in here somewhere. We do buyers. Inspection, disclosure. Here we go. Okay. So we'll upload a full ratified contract. But then, Brad wants us to break all this stuff out, right? So we then go ahead and click on that document where it sits right there, right? So we have all this stuff. Right? We have all the different parts of it. So I'm going to show the pages. So there's actually 23 pages, but obviously the contract got smaller. Okay. So show pages. And then we're going to hit this split attach button right here. I know it takes a second for it to read up there. So we'll hit split attach. So I'm pretty sure the actual sales contract is 16 pages. So that's 1 of 16.
Okay, so this will turn that PDF into 16 individual.
I'm gonna turn you down a bit.
Okay.
Now my ears won't bleed. Okay. Yeah, so what we're doing, so it's page 1 through 16. So we're gonna put this under ratified sales contract, and I'm gonna do 1 through 16, and I'm gonna call it ratified sales contract, and maybe give the address there, just the first part of the address, and then I'm going to attach more pages. And then what do we have? We have pages. See, and it gets down here in that page, it tells you what page that is too, so you don't really have to refer to these over here. So then this is going to be 17, 18, and 19. So we're going to do 17 through 19, and this looks like that was the home inspection addendum. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to attach more pages. And what do we got here? We have conventional financing is gonna be 20 through 22, right? So we're gonna do 20 through 22. And that's gonna be no, it's not that. No. Appraisal? Notice of removing, did I miss it?
I didn't see it go by.
Weird. Is that not wrong? That has to be one of the options. Minus minor deposit. I might have to check that out. That's weird. Marsha,
What?
Can you hear that background noise?
No, I don't hear any background noise.
all right, let me just see what I can solve it really cool. There we go. Something's on your mic, Marsha.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there's something on your microphone or you're popping pop. Or something's boiling. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, I don't know where it is, but I'm just gonna put it on the appraisal to get the agency notice until I can figure that out. And then the last one is page 23. So that's gonna go right to the that looks like the residential. Yeah, so that's gonna be the deport disclosure statement. I didn't give these names. I'm just gonna put HI home inspection. I mean, you know what they are. I'm just doing this for an example, but deport. And then you split and attach at the very bottom. And off it goes. There we go. Now they're all attached. Is there really no financing contingency on there? Crazy. But as you can see, everything attached the way it should. There's a notice to remove it, but someone had to delete that. I'm pretty sure that was there before. It navigates that opportunity. All right. Well, I'll have to add that to the list. That's weird that got removed. I'm almost positive that was there before. And so yeah, it's all ready to go. And then you hit submit to MC. I think that's much faster
Yeah.
than having to go to DocuSign, split it, and then do it
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. I like that because it's like all in one. You're splitting it and you're adding it at the same time. So that's fantastic. And even if it's in DocuSign, you just pull it in the one full ratified thing into command, and then just like that. Bingo bongo, all done. Okay, so that was kind of the new update in the command. So let's go to DocuSign now and just talk about some of these workarounds. I was telling Peter, I don't know if you heard Marsha, but I want to go over some tips and tricks around some stuff that is not necessarily straightforward. Like what happens when I send a contract and more often than not, your buyer or seller's like, hey, I know you already sent to me for signature, but I really don't like the way this is worded, or could you just add this? Or, you check the checkbox wrong. That happens to all of us, right? So what that looks like is it's gonna look like an open envelope essentially. So let me go ahead and just create an envelope and send it to myself to start, because that's kind of how it's gonna start, right? You're gonna send something to somebody and it's gonna be wrong. You messed it up. Right. All right. So let's just do the exclusive right to represent agreement. I'll add that to an envelope.